both ways.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for James. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Horford. Ilyasova comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kyle Korver. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Teague. And he gets it to go. 33 points for Freak.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Leonard kicks to Sefolosha. And the three off target. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Jacks up a three. Shot is no good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what.
Men amongst boys tonight.
Whew. Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yo, that's my number one skill. You know what I'm saying? Create shots for myself. Yo, I got moves on moves on moves. You feel me? Yo, I can sneeze and the defender's gonna break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team in scoring.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Checking out Atlanta, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they win here tonight?
It's huge, Ernie. No question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time, Ernie. This is one of those games where whoever wins, I think, will have control of the series. Both teams know the stakes.
Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We'll see Cleveland taking on the Atlanta Hawks. You look at the Hawks, a critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, boy, they don't want to give it right back.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thunder. And it's Varejao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Irving after Kyle Korver's bucket. Feeds it to Carter, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Harris. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
We talked about their position going into Game 4, and he said, well, obviously we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but it's a long series and we need to continue to play to our strengths. No doubt a win here would put them in a very strong position. Kevin?
All right, Doris. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throws dropped for Korver. Both free throws good from Korver.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Carter. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Teague kicks to Millsap. The dish now to Korver. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Irving kicks to Carter. It's stolen by Harris. Outside Teague. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Varejao. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
On the wing, Harris all alone. And he can't bank that one in. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Carter. And it's sent back by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks leading by 3. Harris passes to Horford. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Puts up the baby hook. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Teague.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron dishes to Carter. Varejao can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Teague. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Teague's got his first bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Love. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Teague. They lead by 4. Millsap a screen on Carter. Harris setting the pick for Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. At the elbow, Horford. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team to get that hot away from home.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading by 3. Carter comes in with the double team.